my name is Samantha DeWarf. I am the owner of YOGÄRT. It wasn't like something that I was always like, I'm gonna open a frozen yogurt shop. It just kind of happened after a few ideas. I work for Fashion Week San Diego, so that's still actually my full-time job, and I've worked there for 11 years. And so art and fashion are like a huge passion of mine. I'm like, I wanna do something artsy, but on my own. And then my daughter, my 6-year-old, literally one day was like, Mom, I want frozen yogurt. And so I started looking into it, and I'm like, there's no frozen yogurt. And then I started researching it, and here we are. Essentially, we, eventually found out that there wasn't one here, and so we wanted to bring that to this space. And I am actually half Norwegian. I grew up half in Norway and half in Arizona, and so it has the A, which is a Norwegian letter in there, so it's a little bit of a tribute to my Norwegian heritage there. So, and then yogurt and art is a big passion of mine, so I really wanted to incorporate art into this business in one way or another, so they just kind of merged. At my regular job, I work with emerging brands, and so I'm like, what if I could take that and do it kind of in my own way here? And so I'm like, how do I get emerging artists and artists that like deserve a space to be showcased? And so I just kind of brought that, I guess, in from my mindset with my other job, and I actually have some of my emerging designers for sale here too. So. My dad came in and he's a contractor, so he helped us like redo the space and build everything. And then my husband, he's a 3rd grade teacher, but he's like a huge part of this too. And we're definitely equal counterparts in the whole thing. So 100% family business. You'll see my sister, my mom, everybody working here at times too. I'm kind of boring, but I either like vanilla or cake batter, and I like it with raspberries and chocolates. It's really good. It's got like a little bit of the sweet and bitter with the berries. I'm like shook by how nice everybody has been and welcoming. Like downtown Flagstaff, everyone has been so welcoming, and Flagstaff in general, like people have been really excited for us and for having it. So I'm honestly like beside myself thankful for how like nice everyone has been so far. We wanted it to be somewhere that people can hang out. We have free Wi-Fi for college students, and we wanted it to be a happy place. And we've had some birthdays already, and then a couple first dates, and they like sit there and talk, and it's so cute to be like part of someone's beginning and their little story too. So it's sweet. And it's nice because we're like an alternative to bars, is like somewhere to hang out when you want to, and we're open a little bit later than a lot of other places. Everything's gluten-free. We have vegan. The only thing we're lacking right now is sugar-free, and that's something we want to bring in to make sure we have an option for anybody that comes in the door, basically. We're getting like, it almost looks like bar tabs, and it's going to be all the vintage flavors of Pepsi. So we're going to do yogurt floats. So those are coming. We plan to get more machines as we grow. We want to have more vegan options, a sugar-free option, things like that. So we are just like small local people that wanted to start something, but we're not coming into this as billionaires. So we're like, as we grow, we can grow the product and everything that we have too. I think a couple of reasons. One, supporting local arts, like that's huge to me. And so like, that's not anything to do with me, I guess. It's to do with them, but I like being part of their journey. And I think it's like cool to have a place that's like, not just once a month or whatever to like feature them, that they can come see them all the time. 2, it's just, we want to be the place that's like welcoming to the community, that people, like we said, want to come and hang out and have fun and have their first date, have their birthday party, have whatever. And so we want to be like a happy place. And so I'm hoping that we are that, and that's why people would want to come. It's honestly been like the hardest and best thing I've ever done in my life. But I feel like I'm like part of the community a lot more now. And having like a space that people want to come hang out in, it just like, it makes me happy. I like feel proud. Like you're always insecure when you start something on your own and you're like, will people come? Will they like this? And the fact that people are coming and liking it is like all I could ever ask for. So I'm super thankful for that.